Welcome back to the Puncher's Chance YouTube channel. Delighted to be joined by the Celtic champion and also British title eliminator winner, Conor McInotsh tonight. Very tough fight against Nathan Howells. Very enjoyable for the 6 rounds that it did last. How are you feeling after that?
I'm feeling ecstatic, mate, to be honest with you. I felt I boxed really well, picked my punches really well. When I settled into it, around about 3-4 rounds in, I started planting my feet and picking my shots more, and that's when the knockout came. I didn't look for it, it just sort of came. Nathan, he surprised me tonight. He was much trickier than the first outing we had, and I knew I was in for a tough 12 rounds if I hadn't got him out there early. He came really fit, had a good game plan, but I just think I was a bit more technically sound than him, and it showed in there, so yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, for the 6 rounds, it was very competitive, very back and forth. I think you both had stages where you had success. I think he caught you with a couple of decent shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see the respect that you had for it, but ultimately that 6th round was the difference. That first knockdown, how were you feeling after that?
I just knew I had him, to be honest with you. Once I started picking off the angles and throwing the shots, that's when I got him hurt, and then Enzo just told me, look, just don't be coming over the top, just come from underneath, and yeah, that's what done the job.
Yeah, I think it was almost, it seemed like a sense of frustration from Nathan after that first knockdown. I think that maybe, I don't want to say inexperience, but I think he rushed into what ultimately was the finishing shot, a really good uppercut. I think everyone in Enzo's gym must have been practicing those uppercuts. It was pretty much very similar to
Willie and Carvel in the 6th round as well. Yeah, the exact same shot.
It feels like Enzo's
Groundhog Day.
He's got very much got the gift of the moment, Enzo.
Yeah.
But you could see as well, he was calling for that shot after you dropped in the first time. How great is it to have someone like Enzo in your corner, especially for big fights like this?
It's brilliant, because he's been around and world champion. He knows his boxing. He's a very good coach, and he can articulate it very well. Me and him have gelled since I started training with him a few years ago. We've had great nights and many more to come as well.
Yeah, I will say, sitting ringside tonight, it was one of the most enjoyable 6 rounds that I've watched definitely this year. I was surprised, not so much surprised, but I was caught off guard, I think, with the atmosphere in there tonight as well. It felt absolutely packed in here, electric from both sides, both the support for you and Nathan as well. How did it feel being in here under the bright lights as well? You've got the TV cameras on as well. You must have enjoyed that.
It felt great. I mean, I was present throughout it all. I wasn't thinking about anything else. You know what I mean? I was like, these are the nights that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. So just enjoy it. Yeah,
you looked very confident heading into the ring as well. You had that sort of
swag,
cheeky grin on your face.
Walking out to Madonna, you got to have a bit of confidence if you're walking out to that.
But yeah, in terms of this whole experience, it's going to be one not to forget for a long time.
100%, yeah.
And now, as well as having that shiny new Celtic title, you've got the British title wrapped up pretty much next, or a shot at the British title.
Yeah.
How much, well, I know how much that means to you, but just put it into words.
Yeah, how many times have we talked about it, Ben, and mate? It's always been the end goal. I know I can win a British title, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do everything I can to achieve that dream and go as far as I can go.
And I know you wouldn't have been looking past tonight, but now the fact that you've got that lined up, is it a case, do you think, of trying to get in as soon as possible for that, or is it taking time to sit down with Enzo and see what the options are?
I don't know how it's going to go, because I don't know if it'll get done before the end of the year. I can't imagine it being that way, but I'll be prepared if it does. Do you know what I mean? So I'm never out of the gym. I'll have tomorrow off, and I won't be back in helping with the kids and stuff. But mate, I'm always fit. Yeah,
to be fair, we always see Enzo's social media posts, and I don't think he'll let any of you have too many days off.
No,
from that
definitely
gym.
not.
But that fight is, realistically, it's going to be the biggest fight of your career. You're not going to want to rush into it, I suppose.
No, definitely not. No. And to be honest with you, mate, I feel like I've been in camp for so long. Like, I'm always training, and I'm always, I give up so much of time in my life and stuff, and time with my daughter and everything. So it would be nice to have a bit of family time for the next week or two. So,
well, just finally from me, obviously a great night for you, great night for your fans. A lot of them have turned up tonight to watch you in probably the biggest fight of your career so far. Just a message you want to send to them who will be here tonight and also watching at home.
Just thank you so much. I love you all. I don't have fans. It's all just family and friends, really good family and friends. And they all mean the world to me. Without them, I wouldn't be able to be on this platform. Do you know what I mean? So just thank you everybody.
That's great.
Cheers,
Congratulations
mate. Thank you
on
very
tonight's
much.
win.
Cheers, mate.
We'll catch you soon.